Hi Pisces, welcome to your May 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This will not resonate with every Pisces that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message is going to be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Pisces, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Pisces and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Pisces, let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. Very nice. All right, Pisces, let's see what's happening for you guys in the month of May and love and romance. And for this reading, Pisces, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. And I'm asking for this to be a soulmate, whether that is a karmic soulmate, someone's just going through healing from dealing with right now, a soulmate through and through, or even a twin flame. Let's see what energy is coming through and what is surrounding my Pisces in the month of May. And why? What is happening? And who is this energy coming through for my Pisceans? Tell me about it, Spirit. The cards are jumpy, Pisces. Spirit's in the house for you right now. Okay. Tell me about it. There we go. Whoo, free yourself. All right, Pisces, and it says it's time to take control back of your life. The letter F is sticking out very strongly for me. As in, Francesca, as in Frederick. First, middle, last initial could mean something to someone does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. Yeah, you know what? I feel there's someone who's stuck here, who goes in repetitive thoughts, constant thinking, overthinking of a situation of what happened between the two of you. It feels a little bit karmic, to be honest here. And it feels like someone's going through this energy right now in regards to this connection with you, whether that's you, Pisces, this other person, or you guys are mirroring each other in that way. And it feels very painful. I'm only saying that because if you need to pause it, go ahead. But you see that unicorn trapped in that circle. There's like some wounds on that unicorn. And there's even like a collar on that unicorn. And unicorns are not supposed to be in captivity. And I feel, Pisces, that like there's someone here, you, them, that just feels like you haven't been yourself for a while because of this connection. Whether you haven't talked to this person for a long time or they didn't give you closure, they left without notice. It's still been entrapping for someone, but I feel Spirit wants to come through and say, with love, light, and healing, it's time to free yourself. What has happened has happened. You don't need to carry that anchor in your heart anymore. And someone just still reminisces or thinks about the situation, and not in a way of like, happy thoughts, in a way of like, what did I do wrong? Why wasn't I good enough? Why did they leave me this way? And I feel like it's burdening someone more than it is benefiting anything anymore. And what this also tells me about free yourself is that this is very stale energy. Someone's outgrown the lessons here. Someone's outgrown the need to carry this in someone's heart. And it's time for healing. And the first step is just saying, you know what happened to me, how I felt about you, it did provide me with pain. It did cause me pain. But I don't want to carry this pain anymore. I accept what has happened. I don't accept your behavior. I don't accept continued behavior from you that would continue to hurt me. But I release and let go of this so I can be more open to receiving love. So I can be ready for new love to come in. And without having this scar on my heart persist. Wow. That is deep, deep energy coming through for my Pisceans. Let's go ahead and see what this energy wants to say, why they're coming through now. You know, Pisces, it could be the fact that, like, at first you were the one in pain, right? When they, you know, broke up with you, left you, ghosted you, whatever your scenario was, you were the first that was crying. You were the first that was desperately trying to get a hold of them or trying to figure out why, and they just left you in the dust. And now I almost feel for a lot of you, the tables have turned. And that's why if you were like, wow, Pisces, or wow, Mermaid, I'm Pisces rising, so maybe I said that. Why is this energy coming in now? I feel like I've healed. Well, now they're going through it, Pisces. They remember the thoughts of you, the feelings of you, and there may be a lot of regret someone's carrying in regards to how everything unfolded with you. And now they're stuck, whatever the situation is. Wow, I hide behind material things. You know, this is almost similar to Taurus's reading. So if you have Taurus in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Taurus, I highly suggest checking out the Taurus reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it's similar in the way of like someone just wanting to distract themselves, someone who just wants to put a facade up, you know, that everything's good in their life, they're great, they've moved on to other people, they're successful, they've bought, you know, a new car, a new home, they have all this designer clothing, but those are the things that they're hiding behind. They're hiding behind that. And maybe because they know you follow them on social media, or somehow you get access to them in some way, you guys have mutual friends. Maybe you're friends with their siblings still, I'm kind of picking up for some of you. I don't know why. Or cousins. But anyway, you know, they want to carry on this facade and this illusion that they're doing fine with you and or without you. And that's not the truth, Pisces. This is the hidden truth oracle. And if they try to, like, you know, post about all their trips and all their new people in their life, like even if they're with someone else right now, they still think of you. And that's the real tea, okay? They may even be engaged or married to someone else, but they still think of you and still have feelings for you. And maybe that's why recently you're picking up on their energy so strongly. Wow, okay, let's get into this. And with this, the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to how they feel about you, and what they're hoping will unfold, and what they're really afraid of will happen in this connection between the two of you? Yeah. First, I'm going to get all these cards out, and then I'll show them to you, Pisces. Wow. You try to play with Pisces not knowing you're playing with something you can never get back, or something that, you know, once you've crossed that final line, they kind of realize they're at a point of no return now with you, Pisces, or that's how they feel you see the situation as, and maybe they're right. But man, they don't want to show this pain to anyone. They don't want to admit that they were wrong, but they were wrong, Pisces. Big time. Wow, yeah. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. And this is Gemini energy, Virgo energy. You could be dealing with those signs. You could have those signs in your chart. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate with you guys. You know, yeah, I feel this is how they try to keep the cord alive between the two of you, Pisces. And they don't do it so forwardly. They do it very subtly. And I get this energy that they're still manifesting you in a very, like, in a very subtle way, as far as like envisioning you two, remembering the memories that you two had, by, you know, still having something that you've given to them. If you have, specifically, if it was like jewelry, or if it was like some toy you won at like a fair, or, you know, whatever big or small it was, like they still have it and they still keep it very close to them, or they still hold on to it thinking of you. Maybe it's simply someone like you just let them borrow your jacket or whatever, they let you do that, whatever. Point is that I feel, Pisces, this is what's still the cord is still, why the cord is still so strong. Their memories, their thoughts, their intentions are still being directed at you. But the thing is that this person is so full of pride, so full of ego. You know, I hide behind material things, right? They would never kind of admit this to you, but they're hoping through keeping this cord alive by thinking of you, by still watching your social media. Even if you block them, they made fake accounts, just saying. So you may want to change your setting to private. If you do, watch out who adds you. Be careful of who you let follow you. But anyway, they're still hoping by doing these things to keep the cord alive, it will reel you in, Pisces. It's like someone's trying to play go fish with Pisces. You know, try to put the line in the water and hope that you'll bite the bait and reel you in. But it hasn't been working. Pisces, I think you did a lot of healing around this situation and around this person. And some of you may just still be going through the hurt and the pain, right? But you're not going to let yourself go back to that. There was some sort of last straw. And when that last straw was broken, again, there was no going back. And as much as sometimes you still feel a pull to this person, if you do, or sometimes feel simply this person's energy, whether there's a pull or a repulse, right? No, it's because of this magician energy they're projecting into the universe for you two. But I definitely think, Pisces, this person is not the one to reveal themselves or show themselves. They want you to be the one to reach out. They want you to be the one to ask them to come back. I think they have something hard, a hard lesson to learn here if they think that's how they're going to get you. And others of you too, with this free yourself that I'm seeing, this card here, right, with the unicorn. It's almost kind of like their manifestation didn't work, right? Maybe it's been a year since you guys have talked or something along those lines, right? And this whole time they've been trying to manifest you, it still didn't work. And that's where maybe they're just saying, I have to let go. I don't know, one of the situations. So let's get right into it. How they feel about you is the Two of Swords, Libra energy. They feel blocked from you, definitely in communication. I don't think you guys have spoken in a long time. Or if they ever did try to attempt in the past, you just did not reply. You may have automatically blocked. But they just feel like there's just the cord is not sticking anymore. It's starting to dissolve almost. And with this Two of Swords here, it's like they feel like you just don't want to give in. You don't want to talk. Now, others of you with this Two of Swords here, this is how they feel they have to portray themselves to you, Pisces, again. And that comes from ego and pride. You know, the need to not care, the need to look like, you know, they're over this. They're not thinking about this at all. But these are two swords here, right? Even as much as they want to try to forget about you, they still think about you. And that's the mental conflict that they have over this situation with you. But yeah, I also feel, Pisces, they get the sense that you're avoiding them, that you're avoiding, you know, running into them, wanting anything to do with them in a sense. And for some reason, I'm seeing someone with a belly button piercing, or someone that used to have a belly button piercing that's closed up since then. Maybe it was around the time you knew this person. I don't know. But what they think about you and what they think about this connection is the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, weirdly enough, Pisces, they didn't understand this until the connection was dead, gone. But they really are starting to think now that you were the one they could have had it all with and actually be happy with it. You know, they do think now, I don't know if they, again, still watch you from afar or still definitely see how well you've been doing. Maybe some of you won an award recently or have like posted some sort of accomplishment or heard about it, but like they really do think that you're doing really well and that you have prospered against, you know, what they have done to you, that you have risen above it and somehow turned that shitty lemon into lemonade that they gave you. And with this Ace of Pentacles too, I think if they felt better about being open and communicating to you, I think in their fantasies, they envision, you know, what it would be like to reconnect with you and offer a new start with you. I almost feel Pisces too with this Two of Swords and now this Ace of Pentacles. Like if they're with someone else, they feel stuck with that person now because they don't have you anymore. But believe this, if you were open to talking, chatting, which honestly I don't think you should, but that's just my 2 cents, they would leave this person for you or they would have you on the side and you're no side dish, okay? But yeah, I feel with this Ace of Pentacles, they do see you as being of value that they didn't recognize before. Again, blinded by the superficiality. Maybe they just kind of at the time they were with you, because you were attractive, they thought it was like a little ego boost to be around you, a little prize to be won type of thing. But you're so much more than that. And that's what they're kind of understanding now during this separation or during this whole time you weren't talking. What they like the most about you, Pisces, which is interesting, the Tower. Mars energy, Scorpio, Aries energy coming through here. So a couple different things I'm feeling with this card for different groups of you. For some of you, I am feeling like you were their wake-up call, or what everything has happened in this connection between the two of you, the good and the bad, has been some sort of realization of who they were, how they treated people, how they treated you. They've learned some big time lesson here about who they are and who they want to be anymore. And, you know, what happens when you carelessly use people, how much that will bite you in the ass later in life, quite frankly and honestly. And you were that person that gave them that awakening. You were that person that gave them that realization. Others of you, I gotta say, with this Tower card, and this is where the toxic energy, karmic energy kind of plays in. They kind of liked your reactions. They used to get a reaction out of you. And sometimes it was passionate, it was feisty, it was fierce. But they liked to pull that out of you because it showed how much you cared. And as crazy as that is, that's for some of you what they liked the most about you. It was through the reactions they got from you that showed how fiercely you were and how you saw this person and what you wanted from this. And then others of you with this Tower card too. I mean, from the moment they saw you and met you, there was just this electricity they felt in this connection, this vibe. And they knew from the first time meeting you that there was going to be something special about this connection. But, you know, with their ego running the situation, they didn't take it as seriously as they should have. And maybe they even tried to push it away, but again, that led to their downfall. You led to their own downfall, Pisces. It's interesting how that is in what they like the most about you. What they don't like about you is the Star card. Aquarius energy. Interesting. Yeah, for some of you, straight up, with the Star card, it's that unique energy, that one-of-a-kind energy in love and romance readings that I feel. And they know they're not going to meet anyone like you. They know they're not going to meet anyone that was quite as unique, loving, as inspiring even as you. You have a special energy, Pisces. And they hate the fact that they don't have that around anymore. They hate the fact that they don't see that special magic and uniqueness in anyone else. Others of you, there is some sort of jealousy about the attention you're getting right now, or that like always you were the person that always got complimented, has some sort of recognition or fame to your name in some sort of way, whether that's on social media, whether that's in your workplace, whether that's just in your community or your family. They kind of resented that and were even jealous of that for some of you, especially if you became successful on the other end of it, using your skills, your talents. They almost feel like, you know, for someone out there, it's almost like they feel like you didn't deserve all the blessings that came in, or that you had it easy, or that, you know, you're doing so much better than them. And although they may have been proud of your accomplishments, they also kind of resent it at the same time. And that's the complexity of this person, or the unpredictability of this person that you kind of fed into at some sort of time, Pisces. Like maybe it was exciting at first. You never knew what you were going to get with this person. They were impulsive. They were like erratic. But then, you know, it started to kind of just make you realize that this was chaos. And there shouldn't be that much chaos in love. And for you to take the time to heal and separate yourself while they're still stuck is something I think they just don't like. They don't like it at all. Oh well, right? Sorry, I don't mean to be that blunt, but oh well. And Crosswatcher, if this is what Pisces is doing to you, just flip the roles, okay? What they like the most about this connection is the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. So yeah, for those of you where I was picking up on in the beginning of the reading, where in the beginning you were the one that was trying to get in contact, trying to find a reason why, maybe, you know, crying or leaving sad messages, just trying, you know, whatever, they kind of fed off of that for those of you that resonates with, okay? And others of you with this Five of Cups, I don't know, I feel like they kind of felt some sort of the upper hand in leaving the whole situation the way they left it, as kind of a shit show. You know, this person does kind of thrive off of drama. This person kind of thrives off of chaos. And, you know, for a while, I think, again, maybe they brought dramatic instances into your life, or even lied about certain situations so they can see your sympathy, so they can see your care. That's what I'm picking up with this Five of Cups. It's not great. Others of you, if that's not the case, you know, there may have been a time in a situation where you did help them when they were sad, when they felt like they lost something, when something didn't work out. I feel like you guys used to talk on the phone quite a bit, and you were the kind of their like therapist on the phone, and it never really fully served you. It always took from you, but it made them feel great. Made them feel a lot better about the situation, or how their life was unfolding, or what everything was happening. What they don't like about this connection is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is correlating with the Two of Swords, right? Capricorn energy. Yeah, as far as you're concerned, you're blocked off from this person. You're withholding your energy, your light from this person. You're withholding your worth, because I feel there's some sort of point where you're understanding this now, or going to, or have recently discovered this through the healing process you've been through with this person. You deserve better. And because you deserve better, you know what to hold on to now. You know how to discern what is worth your time, your money, your energy, your focus, and what isn't. And I don't know, Pisces, again, with this like star card energy that I was picking up on, and what they don't like about you, it's almost like now they kind of think you're showing off. And even a little bit more self-centered than that, that like anything you post on social media, if you don't, hold it out for a second, anything you post on social media is a way to kind of show off to them. They think you literally go on your phone just to find ways and how to like tease them or, you know, flaunt things. And maybe that's why they think for some of you, you're the one hiding behind material things. But the truth of the reality is you've done your healing and you should be proud of your accomplishments. You should be proud of how far you've come. And anything that like where your light is shining really brightly and people can't stand it, that's a lack within them, whether they want to admit that or not. And I feel kind of that's what's going on here with you, Pisces, for some. But for most of you, yeah, with this Four of Pentacles, it's the closed offness. And they really hate the feeling of not being worthy or the feeling of being rejected. And I think Pisces, from this point, if you're like, well, Mermaid, I still haven't heard from them. It's been years, it's been months, whatever. They're resisting the urge to reach out to you or talk to you or staying away from you because they think that there's a high probability or a high chance that you would reject them. Highest hopes is the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. For some of you, if they can't have you, right, at least they can watch you from afar. And they hope to continue to watch you from afar, seeing how well you are doing, although kind of stewing in it at the same time, but still being like, well, at one period of time I had Pisces and Pisces was mine. And for some sort of reason that gives them enough gratification in this situation, especially for some of you who are going through a very successful time right now, or I don't know, you've had some sort of glow up, you're looking really good. You know, it's enough to kind of just scroll through or just hear about you and just be like, well, you know what? Pisces was mine at one period. I got Pisces or whatever, right? That's something that they're hoping they can still have, as far as if they can't access you, they can still watch you from afar and gloat. Others of you with this Nine of Pentacles, again, be careful if this person's trying to play go fish with you, Pisces, because they see you as a whole snack. They see you as a golden opportunity right now. And maybe it's because of the time that's kind of they almost think the time has healed you two, and that now that there's been so much time that has passed, maybe it's prime time to come back out again. But I'd be very, very careful if you knew this person was in a relationship and all of a sudden they're saying they're single, because I don't know if that's the truth, the full truth, or if they literally broke someone else's heart to be with you. And with this Nine of Pentacles, there's still kind of this pomposity I'm kind of feeling. Pompousness, I guess is the right word, of still kind of trying to show off to you, Pisces, of, you know, you could have me and I know you want me. I know that I'm the best around, and really, I've been fine without you. But that's something they don't want to hear. And maybe that's why they haven't reapproached you again. Be careful too if you do have mutual friends with this person. I do feel if that's the case, they use one of your friends that they talk to as like a source of information. Like a little birdie told me. Like that's what this lady carrying this bird is kind of like making me feel like, okay? So just to be aware of that for some of you. Deepest fears, the Emperor. And there are 2 4s here. So your birthday could be March 4th, March 14th, perhaps February 24th for someone out there. You could be seeing 44, 444, or your life path 4s. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, you know what? That with this Emperor, they don't want to hold any accountability or to step up or to, you know, come out of their comfort zone, come out of their pride and their ego, to admit that they weren't the best person to you. And what they did was not right. And they don't want, you know, the face crack of the century to ever be shown to you. They don't want to look like they misstepped. They don't want to look like they didn't do everything right. That's really what I feel with this Emperor card. And for others of you too, this person may have felt some sort of insecurity around how much older they are than you. I'm just picking up on that for someone out there, and they're afraid, like, especially if more time has gone by, especially years, that you kind of think that at this point they're kind of too old now. I don't know. That's coming through for someone, not everyone. Well, Pisces, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold in the month of May, what do you need to know about what this person is planning on doing, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of the situation and pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this whole connection for you guys. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading to see what else is unfolding in your love life, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Pisces, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way, especially if you've been feeling this person's energy very strongly and you just don't know why. I hope this has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free 30-minute personal reading with me? I have a couple more days before I'm selecting my May winner for the only reading I give for the next couple of months. And if you're interested in entering your chance to win a free reading with me, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.